So Wyatt Neumann. Now Wyatt Neumann, where are you from?
From Montana, but I live in New York City.
Okay, now we're here because on the 7th of May, you have a gallery opening here in Beverly Hills at the Gregory Way Gallery, correct?
Yes.
How long have you been taking photographs?
I started taking photographs when I was 8 years old. My mom gave me a little Instamatic camera, and I started shooting then, and I did it all through childhood, high school, college.
What were you shooting when you were 8 years old?
I kind of always shot the same stuff. I shot portraits, you know, like my sister, my friends, and I did a lot of like landscape portraits because I just Montana and the sort of the majesty of nature.
Now tell me about what it is you're doing now. What is it you're going to be showing at the Gregory Way Gallery?
About, gosh, 5-6 years ago, I kind of made a real point to start documenting my experiences, and primarily it was because I wanted to try to remember lighting and situations and environments, because as a photographer and a director, I'm always forgetting things. I just forget things, and I want to remember those moments in the light and the way things fall across a building or whatever. And so I had this idea that I was really going to start diligently and sort of religiously documenting things that inspired me. And because I sort of took that extra care and attention to it, I started kind of building a collection of stuff that I was really happy with. And I mean, really what they are just moments extracted from my experiences.
What's this one, Linda's, where she's giving you the finger under the table? Do you remember now? That's not something you saw and you thought, this is interesting lighting, I'm going to take this. You had to look for that. I think it was hunting that out.
Yeah, I was hunting that out, I guess.
And she didn't look pleased, or I don't know quite what's going on there. Is that a signal that she likes you, or a signal to get away?
I think she was pleased.
Well, who's this? What's this one? Stop stopping me. What's it?
That was shot on a rooftop in New York City in 2007, I believe. That's a good friend of mine who actually lives in California now, and we were up all night, and that was just before dawn. And then Stop Stopping Me is because she stayed at my house, and when I went to wake her up in the morning, she was so tired, she said, "Stop stopping me."
This is the intriguing one here, Wyatt. You've got this image. You know, I'm not surprised of the image, but I gotta know. Tell me, who is this woman that's pregnant and shooting a gun? I mean, not Jesus.
That's my wife.
That's your wife?
That's my wife. That picture is deep in the desert in New Mexico, and we were driving through, and that's my gun.
Oh, Jesus.
But I mean, I'm from Montana, you know.
Everybody in Montana.
You get one when you turn 18.
It's like an iPhone.
But anyway, so we went out, and that's just a little 22. And we stopped, and
it's a handgun, though, right?
It's a handgun. Yeah. And she wanted to shoot it, so I let her have a go.
What was she shooting at? Do you remember?
There was like an old hubcap that we found in the dirt, and we put it up on this piece of wood that was
ricochet bullets. But is she pregnant there?
Very pregnant.
Do you carry a camera around? Do you shoot a lot of stuff doesn't make the cut, and this was sort of an action picture you're doing here?
Yeah, you know, somebody was just asking me about that recently. I don't really carry a camera with me all that often. I have to kind of be inspired to shoot. I mean, I shoot mostly when I travel, mostly when I'm out doing things, or when I have a reason, I have to feel like I want to shoot something. I drove about 1,800 miles to get here. I did a road trip intentionally. Instead of flying here, I flew to Salt Lake, drove up through Idaho and Wyoming to Montana, and then back down through Wyoming, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, to California.
You took a long way here, you realize that.
I took the long way, but I shot a lot on the trip.
So as a kid growing up at a commune, you probably didn't even know the theme song to Gilligan's Island, did you?
No, that all came later. Nick at Night.
Wyatt Neumann, thank you so much. Good luck. Gregory Way Gallery, 245 South Beverly Drive, right? In Beverly Hills on May the 7th. Thanks, man.
That was a funny handshake there. Did you catch that?